Hey friends, welcome back to the Content Systems for Growth podcast. I'm Michelle Dewey, and friend, can we talk about something for a minute? Have you ever felt like October sneaks up on you? Like 1 minute you're settling back into your routine after summer break, and suddenly everyone is talking about holiday sales, fourth quarter goals, and end of year pushes. I'm guessing you can relate to this. That feeling where you're juggling client sessions, maybe developing some new gut health protocols, managing your family schedules, and trying to figure out your marketing plan when everything feels like it's speeding up as we get closer to the end of the year. You don't have to let that final quarter of the year happen to you. You can be intentional about it. And that's exactly what I want to talk about with you today. So why now? Why this timing matters? If you've ever felt like October shows up overnight, maybe you plan to slowly ease into fall, but here we are, school events, client deadlines, inboxes full of early Black Friday promos. It's easy to feel behind before fourth quarter even gets rolling. October is a pivotal point for the final quarter, friend. What you plan now or what you don't plan determines whether you end 2025 feeling intentional and peaceful or you're scattered and reactive. I've been in both places, and trust me, intentional feels so much better. Now, this is important. God called us to be good stewards of our time, and look ahead to the end of each month is one way to honor that calling. When you plan with purpose instead of just reacting to whatever comes our way, we can create space for both our business growth and the people that we love. And I'm guessing you understand this for yourself. That tension between wanting to serve your clients well and also being present for your family during the holidays, well, the good news is you don't have to choose one or the other. I've been there too. And friend, you don't have to sprint to the finish. Today, we're going to just set up a framework to slow down and steward that final quarter well. This is the Dream Week refreshed for holiday season. So here's where the magic happens. I want you to do what I call a Dream Week refresh. Now, if you've been around for a while, you know I love to talk about Dream Weeks. I've done it repeatedly on here. I first started sharing this concept way back in episode 73, and I've done it way long ago on my blog. But I like to refine it for different things. And the Dream Week isn't about creating like that Pinterest perfect schedule that you'll never actually follow. It's about clarity. It's about taking a step back and asking yourself, what do I actually want my final quarter to feel like? And that's key. How do you want it to feel? Here's how we're going to approach this. First, I want you to take a look back. Yeah, because that's what I make you do every time. Take an honest look at September. What worked? What felt aligned with your values? What left you feeling drained? I want you to take 5 minutes to jot down quick wins and lessons. Not sure? Well, pull out your journal or review your calendar to refresh your memory. Maybe you love some of those focused mornings working on your client feedback, but you felt scattered trying to show up on social media every day. Or maybe you realized that saying yes to every networking event actually pulled you away from the deep work your clients needed from you. Or maybe even promoting your services. Second, I want you to look ahead. This is where you block out your client commitments, your family events, your personal days for November and December. I'm talking about everything, your daughter's school play, your husband's work party, and the last few weeks of the year when your kids are on break. Don't forget that. Now is the time to figure out and plan the days that you absolutely do not want to be in your office working. Get it all down on the calendar right now. Step 3 is to dream again. So here's the question I want you to sit with. What do you want the rest of the year to feel like? Not look like. How do you want to feel? Calm and present during your family dinners? Do you want to feel confident that your clients are getting their best without you burning out? Do you want to end the year knowing you're showing up authentically online without the constant pressure to create content? Write it down, journal about it, pray about it, because here's what I've learned. When we get clear on how we want to feel, the practical steps become so much clearer to us. And I want you to plan your year-end sales, or not. Now let's talk about something that might be making you feel pressure right now, year-end sales, because oh my goodness, once September hit, everyone began talking about Black Friday strategies and holiday promotions, and maybe you're wondering if you should be doing something like that too. Friend, I want to give you permission right now to choose your own path here. You have two clear options, and both are completely valid. You get a pick. Option one is to map out the full end of the year promotions. It is the biggest time of year for selling. If this feels aligned with you, that's what you're going to want to do. Outline it. Maybe it's your signature hormone program or your gut health or one-on-one intensive plans. Or maybe you want to do something special just for the Black Friday or your holidays. Whatever, you get that. But here's the key. Make sure whatever you're promoting actually serves the people God has placed in your path to heal. Don't create offers just because you think you should or it would be a good idea. Create offers because they genuinely help the people and you feel authentic to your calling. Option two, keep it simple with the flash sale. Who said you had to go big? Maybe the thought of planning a whole holiday campaign makes you feel overwhelmed. That's okay. You can choose one signature service or product, the one thing you're most passionate about right now, and offer it for 24 to 48 hours with minimal prep. That frees you up for more time with your family and rest, which might be exactly what you need right now. Either path is valid. The goal is intention, not obligation. I remember when I first started my business, I thought I had to do everything everybody else was doing. But here's what I've learned. You don't have to reach everyone, friend. You just need to reach the ones He's preparing your heart to serve. That's what you need to remember. Practical steps to make this happen, because I know I need to give these to you, or I think I do. Once you decide on your approach, here are the practical steps that you can actually take to make it work. Create or update your content calendar that supports your chosen plan. If you're doing a full promotion, what content do you need to be creating right now to be building up to that? If you're keeping it simple, that one piece of content could be batch created that serves the people well. I want you to work ahead when you can. You know yourself. Create 90-minute time blocks and use those 25-minute focus sprints with a little 5-minute break stretch. During October, I'm dedicating one sprint each day to my November and December content. By the end of October, everything will be ready and I won't be scrambling to create content and I won't feel overwhelmed and I won't feel the pressure while I'm trying to enjoy my holidays. Pre-schedule everything you can. Podcast episodes, emails, key social media posts, anything that can be scheduled should be scheduled. This way, your content publishes even during the holiday downtime when you want to be present with your family. Friend, if you're feeling overwhelmed just thinking about mapping out your end of year campaign while managing everything else on your plate, you don't have to do it alone. This is exactly why I created my Done For You repurposing services. It takes that content creation stress off your shoulders so you can focus on the healing work that only you can do. And isn't that what you really, really want? Friends, whether you plan a full holiday campaign or you keep it light with the flash sale, I want you to hear this. Give yourself permission to finish the year with peace and purpose. God isn't asking you to hustle your way to success. He's not asking you to show up perfectly on every platform or say yes to every opportunity. He's inviting you to steward what you already have, your gifts, your calling, your time with your family. You don't have to choose between building a successful practice and being present for the holidays. With the right system and a clear vision for your dream week, you can have both. I'm guessing you already know this, but I want to remind you anyways, that work you're doing matters. Those clients whose lives you're changing, that healing you're facilitating, that ministry you're building, it's all part of something bigger and it deserves systems that support it, not stress you out. And before we wrap this up, friends, if this episode helped you see a clear path for your healing practice, I'd be so grateful if you would leave a 5-star review and send me a screenshot on Instagram. I'm running a giveaway through the end of the year where I'm giving away a free repurposing package every month for a coach who DMs me with their 5-star podcast review screenshot. Just take a screenshot, send me a DM of that screenshot at Michelle Dewey OBM on Instagram. You can find all the details down below in my show notes. Okay, friends, time to wrap this up. So here's your challenge for the week. Create your dream week, but refresh it for the holidays. Look back at what worked in September. Look ahead and block out your November and December commitments and dream again about how you want to feel as you finish the year. Until then, friend, take a deep breath, be still, and create a quarter that brings you peace. You've got this, and I'm cheering you on. Thank you so much for listening all the way to the end. I appreciate you, and I hope you make it a wonderful week.
Yay! Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you found this episode valuable and learned some actionable tips that you can implement in your business so that you can feel accomplished and less stressed. If you enjoyed this show, please take a quick minute to share this with your business bestie, subscribe, and leave a review. It helps me reach more business owners just like you. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to cover in future episodes, please reach out to me on my website. I've created a form just for you. Remember, with the right system and mindset, you can achieve the success your heart desires. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to chatting with you next time. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And don't forget, let's grow, friends.